Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we got Long War back to back. It's a Monday night starting out the week. And we got another, just like last night, shot down medium UFO. This one a raider. Last night it was a destroyer. And we'll see if there's any huge big difference between the two coming up. So I saw a few of you in here earlier, so thank you for showing up bright and early. And we'll get things going real quick here. Yeah, this one's a raider. Last night's was a destroyer. So you are correct. Hey, Werner, good to see you. But pretty much, I think when I looked at the wiki, it's pretty much the same. I think the command pod could be slightly different, but I think as far as the number of enemies that we're going to face, pretty similar between the two. Pretty similar between the two. So, like you said at the beginning, let's try to do one pot at a time, and I'm all for that. I did notice we're down to 5 meld per canister. Only 5. So, I bet you can think of a commander who won't be running willy-nilly for 5 for 5 as much as I need melds for gene mods and mechs and all that. Hey, Katsunung and Vodling, good evening to you. As much as I might desire meld to risk somebody to go crazy trying to get it for 5 meld, we'll have to think about it. If it presents itself right in front of us, why sure, we'll go grab some meld, but I would much prefer to have us all stay alive, not need to repair stuff and use up alloys, and just gain our alloys from this mission, because that's what we need. That would be the perfect world that we need to live in today. So we'll see if we can make it happen today the way we wish. This game doesn't always work out the way we wish. OAP Gaming, good to see you in here. Nice to have you on board. So the map we're going into shows a lot of flame on the trees in the distance, so we'll see how much actual fire is on the battlefield when we get down there. We shall see. Sometimes it's hard to tell from the little thumbnail. I think I know which map this is, but it's hard to remember on some of these. And pretty soon, top of the hour, let's get going. Pretty soon, I imagine the further we get in, the more medium maps we'll do versus, you know, little scout maps. So we're gonna learn these medium maps pretty quickly, I think. So let's go introduce the team that I decided to take out on this one. Fellow red shirts, how about that? I decided to use Quampa today as my leader. Since we're kind of out in the open, I said, you know, some dense smoke might be a nice thing. And we have 4 of them with Quampa along. Then we brought Oust, the Avatar, Boomster along. And the challenge with this team is there's a few people with low health that I needed to buff up with more armor than I've been used to with, you know, the top level teams. And while there are some strong people on this team, not everybody's health is top level. So that was my challenge today, putting together this team. But we got the Boomster along. And one of these days, I'll have a few alloys to spare so I can get a upgraded machine gun for my Rocketeers. We got Leal going out. He's gonna disco his way through, staying alive. I hope it's staying alive. With his gunner action out there, and we gave him some power. He's my double tapper, so I gave him the extra hitting ammo to go along with it, along with the scope. So hopefully he can connect and connect well. We got Porter along. I decided I did enjoy having the alloy cannon along. It's a nice feel good, at least as long as your soldier carrying it doesn't die. Hey, Glacier. Mike's not in here, I'd say the same thing to him. And we got Zhang along. Zhang is someone who maybe after the mission, if I think about it, I'm gonna promote him as a backup leader, just so we have just so we have another leader or two, just when the ranks get a little thin from fatigue or whatever. Then we brought Ice, one of our newer guys, a sergeant. Burke, he is long distance shooter with the Gatling laser. And I think he's more the heat build, flush build. This is more the double tap build, bullet wizard build that we got going. So he kind of got one of each kind of gunners. Sniper of the day will be Carnage. I decided, Emo, I saw you in here, or Vanner. I decided to hold your guy off because I know we got the Terror mission pending, and I feel like I wanted a higher level sniper in reserve in case that mission pops anytime soon. And then for our engineer for the day, I don't know if this will be a capture mission or not. Just depends on how the game goes, but we have it. And that's the only reason he's here, is to shoot a laser pistol, shoot a laser rifle, and stay alive. Because he comes with very low health, especially for a guy that has to get up close. So I decided, rather than carry a couple grenades, which hopefully won't come back to haunt us, and have pitiful health, I decided to at least give him a vest to get it up to 9, which is still, this point in the game, not an amazing number to have as far as health and armor. So that's the team we put together. That was my challenge in working with this team to put it together, was to give out enough armor and protection on this, so not too many people can get one shot if I make a mistake. Let's hope my big fears do not come true. And Hope's End, good to see you in here. You made it just in time for the mission. We are ready to go out. Let's hit the ground running, guys. Check your weapons, check your ammo.
Dropship has arrived.
Nice short flight today. And let's begin.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've locked in the coordinates of the alien crash site. Fortunately, the civilian population in the surrounding area is minimal. We have to move to secure the area as quickly as possible.
Well, I guess you could argue that the photo of our area of operations has a purple hue to it, so I guess Operation Purple Spark makes a little sense. I don't know. Let's go do it. Yeah, let's bring back something nice. The thing I'd like to have come back, as I said earlier, as we're starting soon, is I would love everybody to not get injured, so I don't have to use alloys to repair stuff, so we can get the max amount of alloys on this thing.
Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
So we're in the corner there. We got flames over here. I'm kind of not sure where I am. Could that be the UFO over here? I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lower the camera. Yeah, see, this is the UFO, and I don't like this start on this map because I don't want to go straight to the UFO and pull the outsiders. But then coming up this way, and it's happened to us before. We got these tall. It's very hard to get on top of these areas, although this is a ramp, and we got. This is the corridor. I call this the corridor map is what it is, and I don't like this start on the corridor map because a lot of times there's units in the UFO that come waltzing out just as we make contact in this direction. So It's the way it's worked in the past for us, so let's hope we can make it work without that happening today. Let's do a motion tracker to start. And at least that's maybe a hopeful sign. I'm gonna come up this way.
Moving to position.
And maybe that's another hopeful sign. I think I'll come over here. I think I'll kind of... Oh, this is the edge. Okay, so I guess... I'll push forward here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5 is about the distance when you see nobody on here. I'm gonna go to here.
On task.
And it's a safe zone, and today it was indeed safe. I'll come here and at least steady a rocket in case somebody's closer than we think and moving towards us. And then everybody else will try to get up there for some positions. Gatling laser.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Where's my other gunner? I'd like to get you kind of up there. Our position is all one way, so we could get slightly surprised. No, I can only make it this far. Okay.
I'm on it.
And then here's our capture guy. I'll bring you over here. Sniper-wise, I guess I'll keep my sniper in the back. So nobody should be able to get close enough to get the carnage, and we can do carnage instead. We'll come up here with our assault, and finally we have our medic who carries the all-important smoke.
Okay, boss, I read.
What do we hear? Muton floater at the very end, so maybe they aren't all that close. But that's pretty much the sounds we got. Muton floater at the very end. So it gave me the impression that maybe there's not a pod super close to us. With that in mind, I'm going to do another motion tracker in case there's the old silent pod nearby that nobody's hearing. And I'm going to do a blue move here, so in case we activate, I can get out of trouble.
I understand.
And still nobody. So, yeah, this is definitely the corridor map. And this is a corridor that kind of goes all around this raised block area. It's hard to get up there. There's only a few access points, this ramp being one, and I think there might be one on this side. There's definitely one on the back side somewhere. So, maybe what I do on this map is we clear out the area away from the UFO. So maybe we end up following the yellow brick road or whatever this road is called through the valley of death. Something like that. Let's just not be like those that entered the valley on their wonderful horses. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna try moving some of us, and we still don't see anything here, so I should be able to take this tree.
I will take care of it.
And still nothing. So we can get everybody, I'm thinking at least for the early part, let's get people up high as much as we can. Because it's a lot easier to jump down off these cliffy things. Yeah, I think there might be another ramp. Oh no, that's just a wall. My memory of this part of the map is not stellar. Not amazing.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Understood. Moving out.
An auto rifle, well,
Hey,
you
why
can
not?
move depending on what we see. It would be nice to get a steadied rocket somewhere that might be helpful. You can only make it up to here.
Will do.
There's going to come a point where I'm going to have to double move my Rocketeer to keep it up with the rest of the team. Is now the time. Is now the time. I'm gonna steady here today. This turn. Carnage, I think I'm gonna move you up.
Got it.
at least as far as you could go. And then we'll get everybody else kind of up here also.
Orders confirmed. Running.
De acuerdo.
Nobody feels immediately close. Does that mean they're all going to be together? Okay, we got something back there.
You hear that?
Mutants floaters is still what I'm hearing. Hey Felipe, how you doing? This time from the computer. How about that? Big. We look big on the computer compared to a phone or tablet, don't we? And then you should try the TV sometime. Anyway, so here's a ramp here. I don't think if I come down this way. Oh no, this is a ramp right here to get up here. So if we had to. So I'm kind of leaning towards Zhang, maybe pushing up to here. Or maybe I push Zhang here and we throw a battle scanner out here just to see what we're dealing with directly ahead of us and to get a really good sense of where they are. Oh, I've done that one before, Phantom Dragon. I've done that. That's the only bad thing about TV is it's not easy to comment. So you have to have the extra device just to comment. I think I'm gonna push here and throw. We heard it over here. I got 2 battle scanners. I'm gonna burn one of them and see if we can find what we're hearing. Because we have another valley kind of an area over here. I'm gonna hope they're in the valley because they don't seem to be up high where we'd see them. Except if I don't get it past... Okay, there I am getting it past that wall. I don't know if that was the right time to throw. I don't think that's quite the right spot I want to be able to put it. So, let's get my close-up. We'll get down in this little valley. That's a little scary. I don't want too many people down in that valley. I guess like Wednesday would be okay to have down there because she can run and gun out of it. So this is what I'm thinking is maybe I push forward with a Gatling gunner.
Heading there now.
Be nice to get a Rocketeer maybe up here, except he's not going to be steady.
Stepping off.
And it would be nice to have a sniper up here. I guess my sniper can only go so far. Well, you know, he's going to be back in the back, so let's keep him back in the back.
Move, move, move.
And hopefully have a line of sight through the trees. Quampa. Kind of want you in between for smoke either way, depending, in case something comes off from this direction. This is a challenging little map. And if we don't activate properly with this, we may have to pull back. We'll see. We'll see. So Quampa, you and your smoke and your commands.
I'll take care of it.
If I have to command anybody, it very well could be the people near the front where it gets awkward. And then keep you there. Is there anyone else I want to keep up? Yeah, I kind of feel like I can bring you up here also. You'd be able to double move. It all depends. I don't really want to double move off in that direction. I haven't really checked it out and feel safe about it.
You got it.
So that'll give me a couple Overwatchers. I'm thinking of moving towards the ramp, and then we'll make our move up the ramp while we have a semblance of cover behind us.
Going there now.
Okay. So let's get folks. Definitely would like you up towards the ramp.
Moving to position.
Who else would be good towards the ramp? Maybe you?
A la orden, comandante.
And actually a suppressor near the front.
Affirmative.
And I got a suppressor in the back. I'll keep Quampa in the middle.
I'll keep a lookout from in there.
A little worried if the floaters are the ones we activate. Okay, no directional cue on that one. Let's take a peek up here with the strike rifle. I'm gonna do this without a battle scanner or motion tracker. Because if we see them down over here, I mean, there's another ridge over here, so they'd have to be like right here for me to see them on this move. We'll take that chance, and if that's the case, we'll have some positions of full cover slightly that we can take. We'll see.
On task.
And we don't see them. We're kind of near the edge of the map, so it does seem that they could be down in that little depression there. The thing is, if I throw it in the depression and they're on the high ground that I believe is behind it, my battle scanner won't see them. That's why I'm kind of held off on the battle scanner. How far can my suppression? Let's get a suppressor here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's my front wave. I would like to maybe... Yeah, how about this half cover?
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Okay, now we got a perimeter on the top that I feel okay about.
Roger that.
I'll keep some people on Overwatch. I'll bring Quampa over now.
Affirmative. Tracking.
And then I'm going to bring a few folks over. They're not going to be like I'm going to have a if something activates this upcoming turn, Gatling laser is a waste. I won't have a shot.
Designated position.
And I feel the same with my rocket.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So this is the in-between time that would be very bad to have a pod wander into us. Therefore, I'll keep a sniper up high in case they activate up high.
Okay.
And if something comes in from the side on us, well, we can always jump off the edge and take some cover.
Affirmative. I'll keep my
Ahí
eyes
voy.
on Overwatch.
I'll be watching.
Okay, they're over by the UFO. And that's the mutons. If that's the one that's over here. We got a ping for Meld, but like we said, Meld is only worth 5 right now, and I am not interested in... Okay, so I do feel like let's not push this. We'll push a little bit right here to get a Rocketeer set up.
Stepping off.
Okay, our perimeter is set now. On this side. I'm a little nervous about after hearing the
Okay.
floaters over there about carnage in the back row. It also means I can get
Let's do this.
a Gatling gunner set in there. And I think I may start bringing carnage up. So I don't need a lone sniper back there if floaters come at us. And I'm just gonna keep you right here.
Heading out. Yes, boss. I'll take care of it.
Ahí voy.
Overwatch.
I'll handle it. Done.
And now with most of us caught up, we Okay, next turn we'll get a direction on the sound cues. So I don't know that I want to go too aggressive. But I may have some of us keep the high ground over this way, and I may have some of us come down, because these trees are... Yeah, we can get behind them. These trees are good cover to move through. That's what I'm thinking. So let's make our first move on the tree.
Moving.
Nay, nay. Let's get you, Zhang, down this way also. As we start to spread out our coverage. And then, how far can my sniper get forward? Yeah. So I'll bring my sniper here.
Got it.
And a Rocketeer. For this turn, I'm just going to move him up to the edge to get a little closer. He's going to have a good angle based on where we're set. Smoke will go there. We can get smoke covered, smoke grenade, wherever we need it. I do want my assault fairly near the front.
Headed there now.
And I think I'm going to bring my assault down here. I don't want to peek around the corner.
Position confirmed.
But we'll get her close. And Zhang, I'm just going to keep you there. You got lightning reflexes if something just tries to lock you down. And then my Gatling laser, well,
I'm on it.
nothing perfect yet.
Yes, boss. I'll take care of it.
And I think we'll bring you. I don't want to push the perimeter yet. We'll bring you here.
Ubicación confirmada.
Not on the last move on a double move. That's not when you want to push the perimeter.
Hear that?
Okay. So I'm getting a good sense the mutons are out there. Let's see if they're in the valley. Let's see if I get view here. If I don't, I may just throw a battle scanner out that way. If I do, well,
On task.
we're active.
There's something
Oh,
here.
we're active. Oh, they were closer than I thought. Wow.
Compromise.
Okay, so this is a little bit of a challenge. We have two of them down here, and nobody's going to be able to see them. They're like beyond a cliff. They are beyond a cliff. This is interesting. Very interesting. I have a steadied rocket. And, I don't know if I can